friends, welcome back to my channel. So today is Tuesday. I thought I would do another what I eat in a day on WW. I'm loving it. It's going great. I really need to do like an updated video, but I just haven't yet. So this morning I did not film my breakfast, but I'm going to insert a clip of my breakfast. It was 8 points. That was breakfast. It was absolutely delicious. I have been having it on repeat. I've shared it in the past. It's just so good. I change up a few things like the fruit and maybe adds different type of extra protein here and there, but for the most part it stays the same. It's 2 eggs with 1 tablespoon of feta cheese, and I usually will add pickled onions to my egg mixture, but I was out of pickled onions, but that is so good, takes it to a whole nother level. And if you've never tried feta cheese in your eggs, you need to. Some people call it Greek style eggs, but I don't care what you call it, it's just delicious. Then I had a piece of toast that I got really crispy in the air fryer, but honestly, it was delicious. It wasn't burnt, it was just like really crispy. I topped it with 1 teaspoon of peanut butter and 1 teaspoon of honey. And then I had a huge plum. The sucker was as big as an apple. I am not joking. It was huge. You can see it took up like my whole plate. That was 1 plum, not 2, 1. And I got them at Aldi, and they were in my last grocery haul. And you probably, if you watched that video, you've seen how big those plums were. Anyways, that was my breakfast. I sat down and enjoyed it, and then I've been up doing some laundry and picking up and, you know, just things that I need to do to keep this house in order. Now it is going on 12 o'clock, and it is actually 12 o'clock. So I'm going to figure out something I'm gonna have for lunch. We're kind of running low on groceries, which is a good thing. I'll probably have to go get groceries tomorrow, so trying to use up what we got. Let's head over to the refrigerator and see what we can find. I didn't even have to open up the refrigerator. I forgot that I had this in the freezer, and these are really yummy. It's Scott and John's, and it's shrimp Alfredo. So I'm gonna have this. It's got 25 grams of protein. It's 390 calories. I'm gonna scan this. I'll let you know what the points are, but hopefully it's not too bad. All right, so this is 7 points. I don't think that's bad. I had 8 points for breakfast, 7 points for lunch. I've got 8 points left to play with before I go into my weeklies. That gives me plenty of points for dinner, and we have to have dinner pretty early because we got football practice. So we typically eat dinner pretty early, and then in the evenings I will pop like air pop popcorn, which is 0 points, things like that. I try to keep it 0, like for my snacks in the evening time. I'll share with you what it looks like once I get it cooked and put in a bowl, and yeah. Well, that stinks. That stinks really bad. Because now I gotta think again. Well, this was open. This was cracked and opened. And it is completely freezer burnt. Like, completely. All right, guys. Well, that is real life. Like, I had no clue because I literally just opened this. Now I gotta think of something else. That's a bummer because I really was looking forward to this because these are really good. Okay, let's try again. All right, so I found something else to replace the shrimp Alfredo. I've got these Goodles. They have 10 grams of protein, so it's kind of low on protein, but it's just gonna have to work because I mean, I'm low on so much. I'm definitely low on my lunch stash right now. So we're gonna have these, and they are 5 points for that, which isn't terrible. You know, if you had like chicken, like just chicken breast or chicken thigh or something to like cook up and cut with this, but I don't, to make it quick and convenient because I need it to be quick today because I still have a few tasks that I need to complete before I gotta get the kids. So we gotta make this kind of quick, and that's why we're going with this option. We're just gonna do 2 for 2 points. 2 pieces of this chicken fingers for 2 points and cut them up into little bite-sized pieces. Yeah, sounds good. So that's 5, 6, 7 points. So we're still back to that 7-point area that we were with the shrimp Alfredo. The protein isn't as high, but it's okay. We're gonna make it work. If we need something else, I've got some fruit I can eat, and I've got some vegetables to munch on, so I'll be okay. So how to cook this is literally just like you would any kind of macaroni and cheese cup. I'm gonna go get this started, and then we'll throw this in the microwave. So everything I'm cooking today is in the microwave. And I know some people are like anti-microwave, but we're not in this house, so don't throw the hate for using the microwave. And that is perfect. So in every little bite, I've got a little bite of chicken, some noodles, and that was only 2 little chicken fingers. So it works out great. It is that time of the day where we need to make dinner. And like I said, we eat dinner early because of football. Have like a snack before bed if we need one. So I am going to take some chicken thighs, and the quickest way for me to cook these is to just cut them up into bite-sized pieces and throw them on the stovetop. So I'm gonna pair it with this. I don't know the points of this yet. It's probably like, I don't know, 6 or 7 points for a full cup. The chicken is 0, and then I'm gonna also cook some green beans. That'll be 0 as well. Let's get to cutting up this chicken, and we're gonna throw it on the stovetop. Got my chicken in here, and I've added salt, pepper, garlic powder, and now some paprika. And then over here I have 4 cups of water coming to a boil so I can add in the rice. And then I've got my green beans, and what I've added to my green beans was 1 tablespoon of the tomato chicken bouillants. I love this stuff. We make Mexican style rice with this. We put it in our green beans. I just love this stuff so much. It's so good. And it's chicken bouillants, but it's got some tomato, so it makes your things kind of red, but highly recommend this seasoning. So good. And I added a little bit of garlic powder to this, onion powder. I haven't added salt yet because bouillants has quite a bit of salt in it, so I didn't add the salt to the green beans. But if you find once you go to eat them and they need salt, just add a little bit of salt. So now we're cooking up this chicken. I added a tablespoon of olive oil to this, so that's going to be about a teaspoon a serving. So I will add a teaspoon of olive oil to my WW app. There is something about chicken thighs. They are my favorite part of the chicken. I love it. They really soak up whatever you add to them. They're just the juiciest part. I don't know, I just love it. So one way that I love to cook them is in the oven and bake them, and another way is to chop them up and to cook them on the stovetop like this. And honestly, it's cheaper than chicken breast. I don't know why, it just is. And it's, in my opinion, way better. And it's free on WW. I did take a lot of the fat off of it. I did leave some of it because that gives it its natural, oil and makes it juicy. So I did leave some of that, but it's gonna be delicious. Our water is boiling now. I'm gonna add in our rice packets. So I'm gonna keep cooking this, get it all done, and then I'll plate it up and I'll let you know what the points are once I get everything done. All right, so here is my dinner plate. 7 points for the rice, 0 point for the green beans, and 1 point for the chicken because I did count 1 teaspoon of olive oil. So I'm gonna sit down with the family and enjoy our dinner. All right, so we got home from football. I was not planning on having anything with points. You know how it goes in your head, and sometimes it doesn't happen, and tonight was one of those nights. My family started munching on these. Do not buy them if you like pumpkin spice, but this like is that real pumpkin spice taste, not the funky fake, because I can't stand the fake stuff. But these are delicious. They're from Aldi. I probably shouldn't have bought them because they're addicting good, and I ended up eating 10 points worth. I did not realize they were that high in points. I should have known. So I was over by 10 points just by these little dudes here. It's okay though. Honestly, my calories were really low today. My calorie count was 1,187 calories. That's pretty low. But I went over by 10 points, so it put me at 33 points. It's definitely gonna be okay. Like, I'm not gonna stress about it. I have weeklies. I just counted it. It's all that I'm gonna have to eat tonight. Sorry about the lighting. It's dark outside. My ring light died, so here we are. We're gonna end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. I would love for you to join my channel. Thank you to everybody who has already subscribed and who's here hanging out with us. I just love it so much. It's so much fun to share. It helps keep me held accountable. And I don't know, I love making YouTubes. I think they're so fun. I know that I'm a brand new YouTuber and I don't have a very big following at all, but I tell people all the time, if you were to sit me in a room and have me do a public speech to 218 people, I don't know that I could do it. Like, I don't know that I could do it. So to have, 200 plus of you here, that's incredible. That is a big room of people. So I love that I'm growing and will continue to grow here. And I just thank you so much for your support. Again, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that little bell because that notifies you when I upload a new video so you don't miss out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, friends.